You're a scientist. How did you even get exposed to the first deal you invested in?
Yeah, great question. So at that point, I was working for a few years. I saved enough money, and by that I mean like 30K.
Right.
And I was renting at a time, and there was this small single family foreclosure that was just about 4 blocks from where I was living at the time. At that point, my sister was a realtor. My sister is still a realtor, and she also started doing a little bit of flipping, some rentals here and there. So she's like, yeah, let's go ahead, buy it. I'll help you rehab. And so I was like, sure. And I think this is what I brought up earlier, right? Like be open to whatever coming up, right? One thing I always said, it is so hard to connect the dots looking forward, but when you're looking back, all these dots make so much sense and how all of these experience leads me to where I'm at right now. So I started with that single family. It was a foreclosure. And at that point, I didn't know anything. So I wasn't scared of anything, right? Like you can't be scared of something that you don't know. I didn't know a mortgage existed, you guys. I didn't know about hard money lending. I didn't know a lot of these things. This property was vacant for over 20 years.
Wow.
No water, no electricity, no HVAC. It was a full gut job.
Wow.
Everything that could have gone wrong
Went
went wrong. Like I was looking for contractors on Craigslist. That was how clueless I was. But at that point, right, I think it was brownie points for jumping in, for learning things, for Googling. I didn't have a community like this that I could ask questions where people can tell me that like, please do not look for contractors on Craigslist, right? These things that like now a community can really tell you and you can really lean on to this collective experience. Back then, I didn't know about all of that. So I was figuring my way out. I was crying a lot along the way, if I'm being totally honest. But I got really that construction 101 experience. We had foundation issues, sewer line issues, everything and everything in between.